How do you know you're adopted by Italians? When the Godfather comes on, when the music comes on, it's very quiet. It's very quiet, you know, and it's kind of like the Star Spangled Banner in any place I'm at, right? You know, every guy I've dated wants to, compare me to Scarface. Watch Scarface. But there's more to the story, you know. I I went through this messy divorce, and I wasn't so sure if he was cheating or not. But okay, anyhow, there was like strip club things on his bank account and whatever. It was not pleasant. It was not pleasant. And he kept saying he was terrified of my father. Which, why would anyone be terrified of my father? My father's the sweet, jolly preacher man. But he was literally terrified after the divorce that my father and his friends were going to get him. And he was literally terrified. And it was kind of a weird terror, you know? And I was just like, why would you be afraid of my father? He's jolly, sweet. That was kind of weird. That made me think. And then I was in Italy, and then there was the Pope. I just happened to be there the week the Pope died, and they're like, you can't get through this traffic. We're gonna leave you. The taxi can't get through the traffic. You can't get through the traffic. I'm sorry. No, look, no. You know. So I'm sick. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I was really feeling terrible. I guess my radiation level was at like 120%. And I just, I told the driver that Francis Ford Coppola was my real godfather. And all of a sudden, the police came and opened up the Pope's funeral parade and let me go through. It worked once, it didn't work ever again in Italy. I was on the beach in Italy. I was so sick. My radiation level must have been at like 150. I was laying on the beach. I hadn't been to a beach in years. And these boys were making fun of my boobs with soccer balls. And I kind of get my phone out, take a picture, and I said, no, get away, stop. And all of a sudden, this police helicopter starts coming down to the beach and just hovers down over the boys, you playing soccer and throwing the soccer balls at me. And I'm so close to the beach that my hair is blowing, from the helicopter, and everyone's like, oh. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Took me to this Italian wedding once, and everything, the toast and the blessings went on forever, which was great, because every time there was a toast, you said Salu, and somebody would drink. I didn't get to drink. I wasn't drinking. I didn't have alcohol until I was 26, so I saved my liver sometime, but it's just, Salu, 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 it's just like, this is amazing. And there were all these big brothers, tons of big brothers, men's in suits, and everybody's name was like Nick. There was Nicky, Nick, Nicola, Nick, all the Nicks. And it was very intimidating. But I'm still not sure, who in my family is Italian and who adopted me that is Italian. But it's definitely a little spooky. when it comes down to it. I love you, Papa.